Today we'll be continuing our adventure through Dark Souls. So in yesterday's episode, we had just finished up the Undead Burg, and now we are on our way to the Undead Parish. I am honestly having so much fun with this series so far, even though we're literally only on the second episode. As I had mentioned in yesterday's video, Dark Souls 1 is literally my favorite Souls game of all time, so I will always take any chance that I get to replay this game. Alright, now right up here up ahead, I never fight these rats. I don't think that I've actually ever fought these rats outside of my first playthrough. I literally just sprint past them, go for the ladder, because as long as you run fast enough and you get to the ladder, they can't even touch you. Now there is a Black Knight at the top of these stairs that I could try to fight to see if maybe I can get the Black Knight Greatsword, but for all intents and purposes, I don't really think that it's worth my time, because at this current point in time with my gear and my setup, it would take way too long. It's not worth it. And plus the RNG is just so bad that yeah, I'd rather not. Now if I was fast enough, I could sprint up ahead and sprint through the gate and go take on like the church right now, but instead we're gonna go the long route. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take off some of these hollows, try to get as many souls as possible, because there is also a key that I want to pick up down below once we finish up these archers that will be useful for us. There is also like that big metal piggy down below, but honestly I never fight that thing. It's just, it really isn't worth the time or effort that it takes. I mean, if you want to try to fight it, see if RNG's in your favor so you can get like the boar mask, then maybe. It's not too difficult to take care of. I mean, you just gotta kind of like work your way behind it and then, you know, like shove your axe up its booty. But personally, I really don't feel like trying to do that today, so we're gonna roll on past it. We're gonna go for the door as fast as we can, hope that it can't catch up with us, and yeah. Thankfully this thing's hitbox is just big enough to where he's not able to fit inside of here. Otherwise, yeah, we'd be dead. Got some more of these really fast stabby. Actually, no, we haven't. Have we seen these yet in the game? Yeah, we saw them in the tutorial area. I've played this game so many times at this point, like all my playthroughs are just starting to blend together in my mind and all the enemies and all that. These guys can actually be a pain, surprisingly or not. Like, they don't have a lot of HP. You can take care of them very easily, but if they catch you off guard, they are deadly. Yeah, they do that big like infinite combo right there. You do not want to get caught in that, because otherwise there's a chance you're gonna die if you haven't been leveling your vitality. Now there's one key that I want to go ahead and pick up over here that will be crucial here in a minute, because it will allow us to get a very particular ring that I use in literally every single playthrough. It does also tie into like a particular quest you can do, but I'd rather not do all that. I'd rather just go ahead and, you know, end that one quest early to get the ring. I always hate these like balance beam type things in this game where you gotta go across real slowly, real carefully. I want the soul item, thank you. I remember in my first playthrough, I thought that a fog wall meant that there was a boss on the other side, so every time that I crossed these fog walls, like right here, I was so terrified, like, oh no, I'm about to fight another big boss, but honestly, I'm not sure why. There's some fog walls before bosses, but then another time there's just a fog wall for the sake of there being a fog wall. I'm not really sure why. Maybe the fog wall is supposed to signify that there's like an important area you're about to go to, which might make sense, but I'm not really sure. One thing I learned about these guys right here, if you pick a thief as your starting class and you use the bandit's knife, you can actually infinitely stun lock these guys. Like, if you just keep spamming RB, you'll be able to defeat them without even having to worry about anything, which unfortunately I don't have a bandit's knife. Right now I just have the battle axe, obviously, so you just gotta spin around, backstab him into oblivion, and honestly you'll be able to take care of him in no time. Again, normally if I was just doing like my own little playthrough, I would probably just sprint past a lot of these guys, but for the sake of this playthrough, I'm trying to defeat as many enemies as possible just so that we have as many souls as possible to work with. I would hate to get farther into the game and then get like stuck or something like that just because I was slightly underleveled because I was deciding to be stupid earlier in the playthrough. Where did this knight even come from? I know I defeated the one knight, but wait, I guess there was another one hiding that I don't even know. We're in a bit of a tight pickle right now. I'm already all out of Estus, so I gotta be careful. This guy's, okay, he's literally just one tap, so I'm gonna hit him one more time. No, he's blocking with a shield. Okay, there we go. Hit him one more time. No, you're not gonna Estus. I will not let you Estus. I literally have no HP in that bar, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna block, and we're gonna run past everything that comes near us. But wait, on the other hand, do I have a humanity on me? Yeah, okay, so for those of you that don't know, you actually can use a humanity to refill your HP. Normally, I would not recommend doing that, but for the sake of, you know, just staying alive right now, I'm gonna do it. You know what? I'm just gonna let that guy be. We have too much to do. I'm not gonna slow down and kill each and every single enemy now. We've also got these guys up ahead, but again, not gonna worry about them too much if I can help it. Oh no, no, I died! I dodged in the wrong direction. I was trying to get around it. Oh, now we gotta go all the way back. You know what? This time I'm just sprinting through. That's one thing in this game. The dodges aren't as immediate as they are in something like, say, Dark Souls 3. So when you dodge, there's like a little bit of a delay there that sometimes I kind of forget to account for, if I'm gonna be honest. The dodges in this game are just a bit more deliberate. So instead of going through here all slow and methodically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to juke out the piggy, get him to chase me for a moment, and then we're gonna go up overhead, around all of these fools. Gonna run past you with the spear, thank you. Run past the arrow guys, drop down over here, do a little dodge roll through the door, and there we go. We made it past the piggy. I think it would be in my best interest to probably slow down and take out some of these hollows. Maybe, no, you know what? We're just gonna sprint past all these guys as well. Just kinda... don't mind me, pretend that I'm not even here. Now, there's these hollows, which might be a bit of a pain. Gonna try to run past you. Please, please, you don't see me. No, stop slashing my booty. I want to survive. Okay. Oh, that's where this knight came from before. Okay, yeah, because there's a knight over here, but I didn't expect that he'd follow us up all the way like he did before. Oh, no. There's so many enemies here. No, just gotta... come on. Oh, God. Why is the dodging so finicky in this game? Okay, we're gonna S this real quick, and then we're gonna back up, gonna back dodge roll, and then we're gonna sprint for the bonfire. Gonna S this one more time just in case anything bad happens. Gonna do one little dodge roll just like that, get a few iframes, gonna drop down here, collect the souls, circle around these lads just like this, avoid the bow and arrow guy, which that really isn't that hard, and now we are safe. Thankfully in this game, when you recover your souls, you also recover all of your humanity. So say if you're in an instance like that where I consume some humanity to use up some more HP, but I didn't get to reverse my hollowing, thankfully, those didn't go to waste. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and level up our strength one more while we're here. I'm not going to reverse my hollowing just yet because we're going to activate the shortcut, go back to Firelink Shrine, and then rest at that bonfire, so then we're able to regain even more of our Estus. Because that bonfire is already kindled by one by default. Oh, no. Oh, no. Unfortunately, with the Zweihander, we're still fat rolling, so I don't think I should actually be using this sword. But, I mean, it still does a lot of damage compared to what we were doing before. The only thing is, all of that damage, the trade-off being the fat roll, I don't think that it's necessarily worth it at this point in the game, so we are going to stick with the battle axe for now. Got another bow and arrow guy over here, just, you know, make easy work of that, just slosh him up. And we got this big dude in here, and yeah, we're definitely going to try to take him on because he is guarding a Firekeeper soul, which I would actually like to upgrade our Estus before we fight the Bell Gargoyles, just in case anything goes, you know, not according to plan during this fight. This guy is usually pretty easy, you just gotta watch out. Usually he'll either do a 1 combo or a 1-2 combo, or he'll do the overhead combo. There's not much else to his moveset, you just gotta make sure you don't really get caught up in it. For most enemies, I'd recommend doing RBs in this game, but this is the one where he's so slow, you can usually get away with doing an RT as long as you dodge away, like, immediately afterwards, just like that, like RT, back up. Sometimes he can kind of catch you, though, and he'll do, like, 2 overheads back to back when it doesn't seem like he was gonna do it. These guys can be a little finicky. We almost got him dead, just gotta, oh no, dodge away real quick. And thankfully, this is one of those enemies in this game where once he's dead, he won't respawn, so just hit him one more time, and just like that, we never have to look at him ever again. Optionally, you could also come here and, like, keep resting at the bonfire and resetting some of the enemies here, like the hollows upstairs, so that you're able to farm out enough souls to buy some more Titanite shards, then you can level up your weapons a bit before you fight the Bell Gargoyles, which, if it's your first time playing, I probably would honestly recommend. This guy's being a bit of a pain right now. He's doing a lot more damage than I'd like, so I think what we're gonna do right now, actually, before we try to do any of this, is we're gonna go back to Firelink Shrine, level up our Estus, rest at that bonfire so then we can get like the full stack of 10 Estus before this boss fight. I think I may, since we have 2 humanity on us, I could use the one other humanity, run back to the other bonfire in the Undead Parish and kindle that bonfire so let me get 10 from that one, which I will end up doing at some point, but instead, I think I'm just going to kindle the Firelink Shrine one a while and get this one up to 15 Estus. By the end of the game, you definitely want to get the Firelink Shrine one kindled all the way up to 20 Estus, just because when you get to New Londo Ruins, it's a lot. There's not even a single bonfire in New Londo Ruin, so it's a long jog between here and the boss. Do not kindle further with. Oh shoot, that's right. I can't even do this one yet. Okay, so you know what? We're gonna end up kindling the one at the Undead Parish anyway. Though. Go ahead and reinforce the Estus flask, and there we go. Now we have an upgraded Estus. Quickly, also gonna go ahead and pop just a couple of these souls, just so that we can do a few more upgrades to ourselves before going into the boss fight. Now, I'm not too worried about this boss because we are gonna be summoning Solaire, so we're gonna have like all the help that we could need. That being said, it is still a Souls boss fight, so you always want to be prepared. If I'm gonna be honest, one of the most annoying enemies in Dark Souls 1 is this knight right here, because if this space was just a little bit more open, it really wouldn't be that bad, but it's the fact that this little area here on the stairs is so enclosed, it makes it such a pain trying to fight this guy. Usually what I do is I just block it so then he gets stunned, and then once he's stunned, then I just go, no, you are not gonna S this, I swear to God, that is like so annoying when the enemy's trying to S this, but anyway, now he's taken care of. Up here can get a little finicky sometimes just because there is so many enemies and you got the magic dude right here. So what you want to do is you want to like kind of draw out these hollows, bring them into the hallway. Usually I try to take out all these hollows before I worry about the magic guy, just because, well, oh my gosh, dude, I'm getting obliterated right now. The magic dude can like power up these hollows and make them a lot stronger. Again, you can just kind of go with like RBs on this. I know usually when I make these videos, I just kind of commentate as I play, and I know right now I'm kind of doing it in more of like a walkthrough fashion. I'm honestly not trying to do it. That's just kind of where my mind is going, just kind of like explaining my thoughts as I play. And plus I know there's actually surprisingly a lot of people that watch these videos simply because they want to experience the game and they haven't actually like played it before. So I'm trying to include at least a couple of these tips, so then if there is any of those players watching this video, then hey, then they'd be able to, oh my god, why? Oh, I'm dead again! Then hopefully they'd be able to have a little bit more luck if they do decide to actually play the game. But for all intents and purposes, I'm getting really annoyed right now, so I'm done trying to slow down and kill all these enemies. I was trying to do it just so that it would be a bit more comprehensive to see my strategy, but I already explained what I'm trying to do. I'm just gonna sprint past these guys because it is possible. But before anything else, I'm gonna go back here and recollect my souls. There we go, we got our souls and our humanity back and all that. So yeah, the knight unfortunately is gonna respawn at the top of the stairs here. I'm just gonna do the old strategy, just let me through, and now I'm gonna sprint for it. I don't care. Is it a good idea to do this? No, I would never recommend sprinting around these guys like this, because sometimes they can kind of catch you on the ladder, like right here. Like sometimes they either catch you on the ladder or they catch you on the stairs right there before you go up, but I think we timed it well enough. Yup, we're safe. As long as you make it to the ladder, you're officially safe. I'm gonna go ahead and summon in Solaire, the sun, bro. Phantom Knight Solaire summoned. There we go. Into the boss fight we go, baby. Oh, yes, dude. I am so excited. This is one of my favorite bosses in the game. The Bell Gargoyle, we are here. Solaire, do your thing. Okay, we just gotta dodge around. Be careful. This boss really isn't too bad. You just gotta be careful. Honestly, you know what? I think I'm gonna whip out the Zweihander. Even though I'll be stuck fat rolling, I feel like it would be good just to have that extra damage going. All right, Bell Gargoyle. How much damage am I doing? Full RT with, oh dang, okay, see, this is what I'm saying, like, this thing is an absolute, like, pancake machine. It just, I mean, we probably didn't even need to summon Solaire. This thing could honestly just, you know, take on the Bell Gargoyles by itself. I mean, there's the one Bell Gargoyle down already. Jump lunges also do crazy damage, like, as you can see here, just, one more whap, and this guy will be, oh no, I missed. Solaire, help me. Okay, there it is. The Bell Gargoyles are down just like that. Oh, we got the Gargoyle Helm. Yes! The Bell Gargoyle Helm is one of my favorite, like, helmets in the Soul series, period. I rocked it throughout the entirety of our original playthrough in the original series. I'm gonna do it again just for the sake of it. Oh, man, it is absolutely beautiful. I love the Gargoyle Helm. It's just, oh, it looks so good. Now, I really need to level up my endurance so that I stop fat rolling or mid-rolling every time that I use this Zweihander, but, you know, it is what it is for now, I guess. I'll probably use the Battle Axe and Shield for the bosses where I know that I need the mobility, but for the bosses where I'm really confident and I don't need that, then I'll just use this Zweihander and pancake them. There it is. We have rung the first bell of awakening, and with that, I'm gonna go ahead and use a homeward bone and just, yeah, I know we only have one of them, but it is what it is. I don't feel like running all the way back right now. Here we are back at Firelink Shrine, and yeah, this definitely isn't where I want to be, because next episode we're gonna be going to the Darkroot Garden, which means I gotta go all the way back to Undead Parish, but it is what it is. I guess I'll keep putting, you know what, let's level up Endurance. That's looking a little low. Maybe we'll leave Strength where it's at right now, get Endurance and Vitality up to 20. Maybe, yeah, we'll leave them where it's at, 19 and 19. But anyways, that's where we're going to conclude things for this episode. Next time, we'll be going to the Darkroot Garden, going to fight the Moonlight Butterfly, the hardest boss in the entire Soul series. Anyway, as always, a massive shout out and thank you to all the patrons and channel members. Thank you to all of you in the little ball this year, and a new bigger shout out and thank you to all of you in the big ball tier, Mellow Asking, and Big Daddy Manny, and the biggest shout out and thank you also to all of you in the G tier, Run Avengers, and Luchis Girl. Thank you guys so much. You guys are literal legends. I love you. Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.